Hello friends, welcome to a video that might not make the internet, but I figured just in case we're gonna film the before of this room and organizing my makeup collection. So that's really what I'm focusing on today, is finishing actually organizing all of my makeup collection at my apartment. But the room that I put the collection in, the room where I do like some filming sometimes, is literally such a disaster. So I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. I have my bedroom on one side, the living room, kitchen in the middle, and what I use as an office and a filming space on the other side. But because I have recently started using a separate space as kind of like a co-working space and a filming space, this part of my apartment has kind of been like abandoned, and it's where I just keep throwing stuff because I'm like, well, I'm never over there. I'll just throw stuff in that room and then I'll like figure it out later. It's gotten pretty bad. I've always been known to be a cluttery person, and like every year I say like, this is my year, I'm gonna get more organized. Of course I'm saying it again for 2025, but I really would like to do something with this space. And if you've been following me for a second, you're like, didn't you just have a friend there like not that long ago and she helped organize? Yes. And then it got bad again. That is my fault. That's on me. But I think because of the transition of stepping away from my apartment as a workspace as well, and trying to make this more of a home versus a home and an office and a studio and a warehouse and a shipping supplier, the room got a little bit out of control. So we're gonna try to bring it back today. The main focus though is organizing my makeup collection. I just did a gigantic declutter series at the end of the year, decluttered so much of my makeup collection, really have it cut down now. So I wanna organize it because also for this year, I started to do a Shop My Stash series. And I know a lot of people wanna see me like actually going through my collection, how I have it organized, and choosing out the makeup products that way. So that's what I wanna get done. I have 2 girlfriends coming to help me, Ashley and Katie. I'm not really sure. I might do like some time-lapse videos. I might just do some sped up videos. I don't know if I'll be talking a lot because I really just want to focus on getting this done. So I'm not even sure I really want to vlog it because then I'm worried about the camera. How long am I filming? The angles? Are we getting the shots? And I just want this done. I want to get it organized. The main thing that we're focusing on is the makeup collection. That's the #1 goal. If we can organize other parts, great. If we can make it cute, great. Main part is the makeup collection. Let me show you what the room looks like. We definitely have a lot going on. Got a new printer for Christmas, very exciting. Obviously there's gonna be a ton of makeup in here, but we also have, like you see, like a lot of these drinks. So I run an event planning company, and we just had a holiday party. Well, we had a retreat in Palm Springs in September, then we had a holiday party in December. So these are like a lot of leftovers from it. And then same, like when you come into the closet, like I have boxes with like leftover drinks. So we need to do something with these, right? So I'm also an author. This is a box of books that needs to be organized, that sort of thing. So you can see like I kind of had a little bit of my makeup collection organized up here. Now I just kind of have them in bins after the declutter. So my brushes, my lip products. So a lot of times I've been doing my makeup collection in here because there's so much space. I don't use this as like a clothes closet. I have products from my brand over here. Like we have like the card decks are in here. The gold trackers are in here, but this needs to be better organized. And then again, we just have like a lot of makeup in places. Like this is like leftover from the holiday party as well. And then a lot of these are boxes of makeup that I like give away, put in giveaway boxes, give to my friends, that sort of thing. So that is what we're organizing. I do have a vanity here, which I've put a lot of like my makeup collection in before, but you can see like it's not very like organized. So that's what we're working on, but my friends just got here, so we'll see how this goes. were checking in.
Oh wait, will you bring me mine?
Yeah,
I just sat down, sorry.
Of course. Katie and I are doing dry January, so we are having our Better Than Booze. These are really yummy. I'm having mint mojito with lime. Serious grapefruit?
Yeah, the rosemary grapefruit Paloma.
Oh.
Taste inspiration, tequila Paloma. It's good.
Taste inspiration rum mojito. Ashley, what are you drinking?
I also am doing dry January. But
Deceased.
my dry January lasted.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's a dry red.
It's a dry red.
It's a dry red.
I hate it. It's a struggle. I lasted like a week.
Hey.
Ish.
But like that week started a week later than January started.
I never committed to the full
No, you didn't.
month.
You didn't. Nobody ever told
I'm
you.
drinking Camus, okay?
There's no pressure. I'm just, you're doing great.
She comes over and I was like, isn't that like a really nice bottle of wine? Like we're just organizing. But you know, it's
I don't have any more wines in
It's
my house.
stressful
That's
day.
like my regular wine because we were doing dry January. So when my husband went up the stairs, I was like, Katie, pull out the backpack, now's the time. And I stuck the Camus out and I was like, zip it up.
My favorite was the first week in January when it was like Thursday or Friday.
mm-hmm.
And her husband was like, you're not drinking on the weekend either? And I was like, no, it's dry January. He goes, oh, you're doing it. I was like, yes. That's the point. And last night, was it last night or the night before I texted you?
About the wine.
About the wine. He was like, here, try it. It's really good. And I was like, I'm doing dry January. He goes, you can't even have a sip? I was like, no, it's a gateway drug.
I was in your defense. I was like, no, what are you doing?
This is a lifestyle change we're all gonna have to get used to. I think mostly those two.
I'm very supportive. We're organizing away. Katie's on giveaway. So this is like all of my unused makeup.
Look, I made this spinny thing.
Wow, that spinny thing is beautiful.
It's all lip stuff.
All lip stuff. So this way, and so she's organizing it so I can just easily like grab and make my, I was gonna say Santa Sam packages. Sam is back in the North
Same
Pole,
idea.
but, you know, same thing. Ashley is doing like brand inventory. I think she's having a great time. I've been trying to like organize piles as to like declutter, give away what I need to review. And then I'm gonna start working on the vanity right now to decide if I want to keep my makeup collection in here organized or if I want to do something different. That's about it. That's where we're at, folks. And we ordered food. Thank goodness. So we ordered some sushi. So that's a must.
Sush.
Good morning. Okay, it's the next day. So Katie and Ashley left at about midnight last night. I did a couple of trips down to like the trash can and recycling and all of those things. And by the time I got back and like did my skincare and got into bed, it was near 1 a.m. So I was pretty tired last night, but we organized from about 6:30 p.m. to midnight. So I'm really happy with what we got done. There's just a little bit more that I need to do today, but like I'm so thankful for my friends for spending a Friday night with me, literally just getting organized. The closet looks so good. The closet is literally, it's like its own little mini Sephora. I love it so much. I was able to get almost my entire makeup collection in this vanity. Like I'm kind of shook. I don't know if everyone's gonna love it, but honestly, I think that it'll work for me. And I just I didn't really love the idea of having my actual collection like spread out everywhere, because I feel like that is just what gets me like overwhelmed, and then there's like things everywhere. So how we have it organized, I'll show you. Like the closet is like giveaway products and things like that, and inventory. My collection is mostly in this vanity. New products that I need to try mostly in this vanity, and I think it's looking really good. So let me show you what we got done. Okay, so this is probably one of the biggest areas, which is the closet. So the closet, like you couldn't walk through. We got everything out. Like all those extra drinks and stuff are going to Ashley's because she has a home, so she can, and we're there a lot. So like we'll actually drink all the drinks there. So we took a bunch of those drinks over there. But we have like, these are some of like my shipping supplies for when people order from the brand. This is my beautiful sign. Whenever I have a home, I can't wait to like put that up. But this closet space is like all my inventory for the brand. So we have like the 90-day planners up here. We have sticky notes, and I love that she organized it so I can see everything, like what it all is. We have these are the daily gratitude journals, some of my favorites. These are all of my books. So I have 9 published novels, so I keep inventory of books here. We have like the week at a glance planner. The goal tracker is in here. We have all of the deck of cards are in here, and so on. So that's everything in here. And then this is completely cleared off. So this I could use for something. And then we have, oh, I thought this was so cute. Ashley set up like all my collabs are up here. One's with Ofra, one's with Sigma. I have one other Sigma box for my last collab that I can put up here too. And then a lot of what's up here is backstock for my inventory for the brand. But then the really exciting part is like, look how beautiful and organized all of this is. This is just like so incredible. And I really like that I'm going to keep this as a separate space so I don't get confused of what I have, what I am trying to use, and that sort of thing. So this is all like when people come over, they can come into this closet, grab a tote bag, and take whatever they want. If I'm doing giveaways, I can easily come in here and grab things because they're all organized now. I just had them in boxes with all the products in. So then when I'm doing giveaway boxes, I'm like digging through them, trying to find things. If a friend asks me, hey, do you have a product like this? I can easily come in and see if I have that type of product. I love this so much. Also have a separate section like these 3, and then these are items that I have decluttered but are still in good shape that people could use. So I want to keep them separate from like the brand new products that I can put into giveaway piles. These are mostly for like friends and family that come over that I'm like, hey, if you don't mind that I've used this blush a few times or this lip product a few times or brushes a few times, you know, like that sort of thing. So that way they can take those. I had a comment the other day of someone saying that I've lied about decluttering my makeup, which is so funny to me. When I declutter my makeup, I don't throw it away. I don't know a lot of YouTubers that throw away like perfectly fine makeup. Like if something is old, expired, almost gone, you know, that sort of thing, yeah, we can throw it away. Makeup that's been used a few times and I just don't want it in my collection, I have no idea why I would throw that away. That's literally crazy to me. So what I do is I keep it, and then if people in my life want it, they can have it. Sometimes they see it in videos, they're like, hey, I think you decluttered that, can I have it? Sometimes they just come over, go through things, you know, great. But what happened with my first like declutter that I did in 2024, which I also say this in the video, was because I have makeup that I've decluttered that I keep so people can use it. my friend who was helping me organize one day didn't realize that that was the separate sections that I had. And so when she was helping me organize my makeup, I was still asleep. She grabbed just everything and organized it, which is so nice. But some of the products I had decluttered. So being accused of lying when I literally also say this in a video, like this is what happened. It's not a lie. It's just me being disorganized. And now I can be better organized. So now I know. This section right here, decluttered products that are probably only going to friends and family. This section, new products that I can put into giveaway bags. So yay, super excited about that. So hopefully we won't have, you know, confusion again with like mixing things up. So very, very excited. You can see like I still have a little bit to do here. We still have like some containers out. So this is all like new makeup from PR hauls that I want to review and try. And all of these drawers in my vanity are now empty. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put those in here and then that way and like organize them. So that way if I'm like, oh, I need a new mascara, I can like, boom, there's a new mascara for me to try and that sort of thing. Because another thing too is that I get very confused of the new makeup that I'm trying, what I still need to review. And I think this, having these sections, because I've been watching a lot of the organizing videos and it's like everything needs its own space, right? So like these are what that is going to be. And then for my actual makeup collection, like these are all my lip liners. These are all my brushes. I was able to fit them in here. I have like these little containers in here that I have eye brushes in, and then the rest is my face brushes. I also have some brush cleaner right here. And then in this drawer right now, this isn't completely done yet. Like I want to take out like the Westman Atelier blushes, but just so I could get an idea last night, like I have like primers and products that I don't use as much back here, like my sprays, highlighters. Then we have bronzers, blushes, face palettes, powders. These are literally all my foundations, brows, liners, mascaras, concealers, and these are like in these little trays as well. That's like the majority of my makeup collection can fit in this drawer, which is epic. Of course, I have a few things like obviously in my on-the-go makeup bag and a few things that I keep on my vanity, that sort of thing. But for the most part, this is it. And then these are all of my lip products. So back here, I have some of like my not as used, other lip products here. These are all Lawless, all Charlotte. I have a sharpener. And then these drawers will be for the new makeup. And again, like a few little piles here that I just need to like get cleared up and stuff. So that's where we're at right now. And I feel a lot better. And I feel like it's something that will work for my brain. That's what Ashley kept telling me last night. She kept saying like, stand back and look. Does this make sense to you? Does this make sense to your brain? Because that's the only thing that matters. I think she knows that I put a lot of pressure on myself of like already imagining comments being like, why don't you do it this way? Why don't you have it more like visually like this? Why don't you have it look like this person's collection? And so I kept trying to go back to like, what will make it easy on me? And like I said, I don't want my collection necessarily spread out like that. And I want it to be in like concise places. Like my makeup collection is majority in this vanity, not some in this vanity, some in that closet. So then it possibly could get mixed up with a declutter pile and a giveaway pile. Like I don't want that to happen. So, and then I really wanted to make sure that to have a space for the new products that I want to test out. So I'm really happy that we'll have room. And also I feel like with having a lot of the collection in here, that will kind of show me like, okay, I'm getting too many blushes. I'm getting too many bronzers. I can't fit a lipstick in here. And that will kind of be my reminder, because before I had nothing like that. And it just was kind of like piling on, piling on, piling on. And so I'm hoping that this way will just like help me out a bit. The last thing that I need to do is my eyeshadow palettes. So I have a drawer that I'm hoping I can fit them in. If not, I honestly don't know where I'm gonna put them. I could maybe utilize that silver rack that's in there, or maybe even do like some of these. I went to the Container Store and, you know, got a bunch of things like these, maybe like putting some in those and putting them like on the top shelf. I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit. So we'll see, but that's the last thing that I need. And then just kind of like tidy up a little bit too. I'm honestly not as worried about that part. I just want to get the collection part of it done and then go from there. And then decide like how to like decorate, maybe actually like hang this sign. This has been sitting in here since I moved in October of 23. So we'll get there. Okay, so this is what we came up with instead. I think I like this. So all of my eyeshadow palettes are here. So in this bin is kind of like my most reached for, like Natasha Denona. We have a lot of Sigma in here. And then over here we have like Huda, ABH, Patrick Ta. I really love this one from Odin's Eye. And then some of these, they just kind of fit. Like this is Pat McGrath, but like they kind of like fit the vibes, you know? And then this is like little guys, like quads, singles, super shocks, like my Auric duos, little YSL, little Natasha. And then this one here, I kind of had this as like an indie one, but we kind of like mixed, but we have like a lot of Nomad, Odin's Eye, Fantasy. Then I have like ColourPop, Cleona Cosmetics, again, Nomad. And then I had these little palettes, which it's fine. Like they can go in there. And there's also like some space because, you know, I'll probably be like getting more palettes and things like that. So I have some extra space. And then here, these are kind of like collab palettes. Like the Tati palette isn't available anymore. Like Mel Thompson and Sydney Grace. And then I have collab palettes with like a bunch of my friends. So they kind of have like their own like special section there. But I think this makes sense. So I can come in, I can, you know, visually see the palettes, kind of have them broken down in a way that makes sense to me. So when I want to come in for like shop my stash and grab something, these will be where the palettes are. And then obviously I have like extra space down here, either more palettes or if I want to like have different, we just kind of got to see as I go along, like, oh, as I'm reviewing products, does it make sense to put them in here, keep them in the vanity, like kind of thing. But for right now, this is where the eyeshadow palettes are going to go. I think that's pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with this. I gotta text the picture to Katie and Ashley. Okay friends, I'm officially gonna call it on this vlog. I hope it comes together because I was really, like last night, we were just working so hard. I know that sounds dramatic, but like we were very focused. And I was just kind of like setting my camera up and then like walking away. And sometimes I came back and it was like my battery had died. So it's like, I don't even know if we're necessarily in the shots, if the organization is in the shots, because I just really wanted to get it done. But I think I've done what I want it to do. There's still some things that I want to finalize, like obviously doing some like decor in here and things like that, but like I love this. This was so helpful to me for when my dog was alive. I had it like her leashes and like her medicine because she had cancer, like had her medicines in here and different things like that. Like I have camera equipment in here, podcast equipment in here. So like I would love to organize this, but like that can come later. There's still a little bit of cleaning. Like I still have like a few different piles, but I tried to make them like organized piles for right now. And like I would love to be able to go, like I need to go through these drawers. I know that there's still like there's just like stuff that I put in there when I was moving here from Iowa 4 years ago. So like would love to do that, like those little details. But for right now, I think this is pretty good and I think this is where we're gonna leave it. So let me give you the full tour now that we have it. Just in the spirit of keeping things very real, the bathroom that's attached to this room, like this is looking crazy. So we'll have to, you know, we'll have to do something about this. But I also like, I wanna pull everything like out of these drawers and organize these. Again, that's gonna be a project for a different day because that's gonna be whole feet. I would love to have like a very organized skincare drawer, like that sort of thing. So that's gonna be something that we'll work on later. But for right now, this is the after of the space. So if I do filming here, you know, I sit here, so I'll have like my ring light here and my tripod and things like that. But I also have this like really big pillow that I put in my nook in the bedroom. I maybe could even like bring it over here. I'm not sure, because it could help with sound too, because the room's pretty empty. It does get echoey, so I don't know, that's like an idea. Again, we have a lot of the makeup collection here. This is kind of what's in the background that, you know, this needs to be like tidied up a bit and those things. But for the makeup collection, again, we have lip liners here, and this has like a little section that I put like either my minis or like lip liners that are about gone. And then I have like the fuller ones at the top. Mirror, my brushes are separated into face and eye, a little brush cleaner. Again, this is majority of my makeup collection, like what is actually in my collection, products that I use. This is how we have it all organized in here. Top drawer is all lip products and extra sharpener. These aren't like super organized, I will say. I could probably do a little bit better here, but these are like new products that I'm still reviewing, still need to use some more of. Like I have some new mascaras in here. This is the new Singe Beauty palette. This is like a set, like I try to do like mostly like eyes and stuff in here. Like this is a set that I would love to do like a little like nude eye look with that and like using the tape and everything. And then in this drawer is like mostly lip products, that sort of thing, like new ones that I would like to try. Like we have like some new ones from like L'Oreal. I've never tried this like Fenty Plush Pudding, but this is like I can just like throw lip products in here from my PR hauls. Down here is like some face and body products, like a primer, some sprays. This is like a bronzing serum and this cute little bag. Like I want to like film. Also, sometimes I get like accessories like this that I'm like, oh, I'd love to film like a little video with this. And then I can put it in here to remind myself like, this is the drawers of like videos that you want to do. I don't have anything in this drawer. It's also broken, so it kind of drives me crazy, but like, that's okay. But I have it there if need be. Coming over to the closet, like I said, we'll organize this one day. We have all the stuff for the brand. You can check out the brand by SamanthaMarch.com is the brand. This is all like bags that either people, like when people come over, they can grab like one of these bags and like fill it up with products, or I can send it out. Like sometimes in giveaways, I like to put products into a bag and then I put it into a box. Feels a little bit more secure. Again, shipping products, all new products, decluttered products have their own little section over here. My collabs, inventory backstock. I can put more things up here. I have a few puzzles up here, but I have space. Like I can put some of the things that I need to organize, I can put up here, or I'm thinking there might be some things in this storage thing that I might want to put up there instead. So we'll see about that. Then we have the eyeshadow palette collection, and that's it. I could actually cry. This makes me feel so much better. I think for me, it's just, it's exciting to really just spend a whole night. What was it, like 6 hours or something that we spent? But this is what we started to do when I first moved in October of 23. But 2 weeks after I moved in, my dog died. And you could see like our progression of like getting everything in and starting to organize it. And then you can see where it just stopped. Like because we just stopped. And then, you know, we just never got back to it. And so this feels like I finally did what I wanted to do when I first moved in, and trying to make this feel a little bit more like a home and like a safe space. So I feel really excited. I feel really accomplished. Of course, there's still like little things I'd like to do and some more like decorating. I have some decor like in storage that I could pull out and things like that, but I would love to do like a little bit more like decorating in here. this just makes me feel really happy. I feel like this is gonna really help just my organization, especially when it comes to my makeup. I have a spot for everything. I have a spot for what I'm trying to review. I have a spot for giveaways. I just feel so much better. And I feel like I really got to like that. Everything needs a spot, everything needs a home. That's what we're really working on. And it has me so excited. I'm so glad we got this done. I hope this was a fun vlog to watch, or maybe it inspires you to organize something in your home, your pantry, your bathroom cabinets. Maybe it's your makeup collection, you know, whatever it is. Maybe you could put this on and, you know, watch it while you're organizing too. But I think this is something so great to do, something that I'm really excited I got knocked out at the beginning of the year, and hopefully it just sets me up for success and for organization in 2025. I'm super grateful to my friends. I have to give obviously so much credit to them for helping me out. And also I don't have like the most like organized eye. So having them here and being like, what do you think of putting things here? What do you think of putting things there? And they're like, I would do it this way, that way. That's so like helpful to me because I don't have that like visual brain. So I'm just super excited. It's done. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I hope it was helpful or entertaining to watch. A Shop My Stash video will be coming up very soon. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.